Oh, William, how I long for your arrival. Your absence has left a gaping void in my heart. This cold and bitter war has withered my spirit and perished my faith, and I can only imagine how the cold and rainy nights of war have calloused you, my dear. We were just kids when you left, and our dear son Edmund, oh, he was just a baby then. He might not know the ways that he resembles his father, but I do. He has your eyes and your spirit. Oh, William, how I long for your sacred touch. What I would do to feel your sweet embrace. As I wallow and think about the sweet press of your lips, I'm left with just one question. When will my husband return from war? Fuck!
Honey?
Mother! Fuck!
Ma'am, it appears that your husband has returned from war.
Tell him I died. Actually, no, wait. Tell him I moved away. Or tell him I moved away and then I died.
But ma'am...
Hundreds and thousands of men dead. Why? God, why? God, why couldn't it have been him?
Alexandra, my dear, don't you think that's a bit...
What? Nothing! You are forgetting that this is the same man who takes a piece of bologna, wraps it around a piece of provolone, and then he eats it! Eats it, for God's sakes!
But Alexandra, my dear, you're being hysterical.
And then he burps. He burps, and then he sucks it back in, and then he breathes it out right through his nostrils.
Is anybody home? Anybody there?
And the stench of it burns. You can feel it stinging your nostrils and rotting your brain. It damages your nerves. I can smell it right now, and I'm merely thinking of it.
Alexandra, my dear, he's just survived a war.
And I don't want to share a bed again. I like having it all to myself. Just clean, dry sheets and no sweat stains from my nasty husband. I get to wake up and stretch out and hear the birds chirp with no sweat soaking into my breeches.
Sweetie!
But what about your son, Alexandra? You say he has a spirit.
Oh, but he does have his spirit. He's disgusting! Have you ever tried to potty train a toddler, Butler? You can't do it. It doesn't work. You sit them down because they say, Mummy, I have to take a shit. And you bring them to the bathroom and they take their little finger out of their nose and they put their little booger on the wall for later. And then they do their business as normal and then they forget about it and start playing with the toilet paper. They take all the toilet paper off the roll and they bowl it up and they play with it and and then it's disgusting. They forget that they're on the toilet. They're playing with the toilet paper and it's so nasty. And then they clog the toilet as they try to flush because I told him to flush. Well, at least our Edmund does all that. How I wanted a girl. When will my husband return from war? Please. Every wife says it, but they don't mean it. Janine's husband can't even get it up. Elizabeth's husband is a drunk, and poor Agatha, her husband can't get it up because he's a drunk. But it doesn't matter. We have each other, and my machine that cures female hysteria. I do just fine. I have no voids to fill, not in my heart nor my vagina.
Well, yes, dear, but please, we should at least let him have a home-cooked dinner first.
Oh, Butler! Why can't all men be like you? You smell like a fresh meadow at dawn. And your fingernails. They don't have any dirt underneath of them. Why must men always have dirt underneath their fingernails?
I don't know, dear.
Where does it even come from?
I don't know.
Oh, Butler, why can't you be my husband?
Because, dear, I'm gay.